How to know a good Bekus. Listen very, very attentively. Are you interested in some kind of girl, but you don't know whether she has a good Bekus or not? And as a woman, we have different kinds of Bekus, but Bekus is still Bekus. We have the one that looks like orange. We have the one that looks like, we have different looks. I get me. But for you to know a good Bekus, so it will enable you to know how to give her a head. Now, some Bekus cleats are very long. Then some other Bekus cleats are like you cannot even see, like it is invisible. Are you understanding? So, but in all, for you to now know the one that is good, you cannot use size of a woman to determine her Bekus. Yes, you cannot use the size. Maybe you say this girl, you cannot use the size of a woman to determine her Bekus, because you can see a woman that is looking all that chocolate and all that beautiful, but her Bekus is somehow, and you grab. So now for you to be able to realize a very fantastic Bekus before giving a woman head, because you have to know these tips I'm telling you, is a necessity, my brother. Because if you don't know a good Bekus and you want to give your head, you end up contacting throat infection. Now, before you give a woman head, this is what you do. You have to go down slowly. Take your head down to her side, to that Bekus. So once you get there, use your hand and open the flower. Woman's vagina is like a flower. So use it and open it. So once you open it, then you can now sniff it. You understand? You sniff it as if, when you sniff it, then you bring your nose down and you now sniff the under. So as you're sniffing it, just use one hand and finger her first. So when you finger her first, you stylishly use it and perceive it. Perceive the hand that you put inside her vagina. You understand? So when you perceive it and it's not really it is not really smelling the way it should be smelling, then you should know that this particular Bekus is really, really infected, that is not a clean one, because a lot of ladies carry infected Bekus everywhere. Now, if you know that you probably have actually given someone head and you don't even know whether this person is clean or not, then it's best to go to a pharmacist or pharmacy to get yourself a drug. Just tell your doctor or the pharmacy there that, okay, I actually gave a woman head and I feel that she's infected. You grab, because her Bekus was not smelling all that nice and what have you. So the doctor or the nurse there or the pharmacist will be able to give you what to take. So when you take that stuff, it will help you to prevent any throat infections or whatever thing that may happen out of domestic. So how did I say you're gonna know a good Bekus? Number one is when you go down there. Let me finalize it so you understand what I'm saying, for those of you that don't understand what I'm trying to say. So when you go down there, you sniff it first with your nose. So after you're done sniffing it, you open the flower. When you open the flower, if you're not still perceiving anything, a good Bekus should not have odor. It is odorless. Like you can literally not perceive anything. The smell may just be smelling like maybe egg or something, depending if she's ovulating, then the place may be smelling egg. But the taste should be normal. You shouldn't have all those whack taste, all those awkward smell and what have you. Real Bekus shouldn't have any taste. It should taste normal. So when you put your hand inside the Bekus, like you finger, you bring it out, and if it doesn't smell any kind of way, then you know that her stuff is clean for you to take care of. So this is how you should know a good Bekus.